Good morning, you guys. It is not even 6, and hopefully I'm awake for most of the day. I am going to see a sakura with my sweet mate. I almost thought I had to go by myself because I was going to ask if Fazolat could go with me, and then she asked me last night, and I was like, yeah, I saw on your Instagram that you went, and I was like really upset because I was going to ask if you wanted to go with me on Saturday, and then she goes, oh, I'm going tomorrow, and I was like, you want to go together? She's like, sounds good. And I think we're out of here at 7, so I need to be like, go, 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 go if I want food to eat before we leave. Sun's rising behind me. Sort of down. There you go. But yeah, I need to go, go, go. I need to get ready. I don't know how well I slept last night because I didn't sleep like a normal human. Maybe like, what do you mean by that? I was watching some old videos of mine. Yes, I do rewatch my videos, and then I kind of just have the news playing all night. What I do, play the news as I sleep. And then I was also paranoid that the alarm wouldn't go off, so anxiety about the alarm, because it didn't go off last week one time, and I'm a little bit, like, traumatized by that, so it's okay. I do need to go to bed early tonight, so I don't really have an issue with needing to crash out early. And, since tomorrow is Easter, and I'm so excited. I'm ready for Easter. I'm so excited. Yeah. If you know, you know. And if you don't, that's okay. But let's get washed up so I can cook at least food, before we head out the door, since most doors don't open until like a whole hour afterwards.
So my breakfast is eggs, and I made it extra special by adding some soy sauce, some rice crackers, which I'm not going to take out of here yet, and then I have a yogurt right there. Yogurt to go, and I'm here with Fazolat.
Hello.
And we're headed to the bus stop, and I think we're going to get off at Sholotiltis and walk to the Sakura. And then from the Sakura, we're going to walk, hopefully, to the garden. At least, that's the current plan. To be determined and to be changed, probably. I've come to the bridge again. Fazolat asked me what was on the bridge, because it's that ornament bridge. But we're just talking about Paris and why I don't ever see myself living there. I'm definitely an Eastern European gal. I like, there it is. You can sort of see through the trees. You can see it in the water better. But yeah, we're gonna keep walking. There it is. You can definitely see it from here. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's for weight balancing. I still haven't asked Uncle Josh about it, but it's like held up by 4, what are they called? Cables. And Fazolat's on the phone, so just gonna keep walking, and town's over that direction. So I kind of took a lazy shortcut and I climbed this wall, and it's a nice view of the bridge and the church. There's the church. And then there's Fazolat questioning how in the world and why I did this.
I should go to stairs.
Okay. We have made it to our destination. How do you feel?
Yes, we did it. We walked too much and we are here.
And we got more walking to do.
What?
We have more walking to do.
Yes.
But there's the Sakura. There's the monument. Pretty flowers. I'm gonna try to get the C cap to record it, but there's a monument too. It's pretty. Oh, okay. And this is why we never did camera duty ever. And the snow of cherry blossoms on the ground. Everything's sitting down. There's a tower over there that's very interesting. Okay, it likes my finger, but behind the trees. And then there's a helipad right there. Some baby trees. And then behind us is the National Gallery. And that's where the statue is at. Okay, we got some coffee. The only coffee option was Starbucks Frappuccinos. Not a fan of Starbucks. But here we are. Let's not go down the stairs, because that would not be good. But we are headed to the Japanese garden, and I got us out of there, which I'm very proud of, because I've not been in there since my first day here. And so I kind of was just like, I just remember go up until you see a door. And it worked. Fazolat's back there. But now we are headed to another park. I think it's called like a Japanese garden. So I'm very interested to see what all is there. Just listening to reels or music or something. Japanese gardens that way, but we can't cut through here. But there's some football happening. And so now I'm watching that. Passing a primary school. And there's eggs on trees, which is a tradition that I have heard about, and I think it's really cute. Made it to the Japanese garden. There's the bridge, and more bridges and a structure over there. And then we're at the lake, and we're just sitting here chit-chatting. More sakura. Bubbles. We found a swan, and it's coming to us. We should have bought bread at Maxima. We should have. Okay, now I'm just pronouncing things weird for the heck of it, but there's a swan. Discovered this sign. Future engagement spot? Maybe for Fazolat. There's a swan over there on the nest. I'm excited. I'm gonna stand on this chair like a little kid because there's also a little ducky having so much fun. We have come across a Zen garden, also known as a dry garden, apparently. Let's keep exploring, shall we? There's some bonsai trees, I'm pretty sure. Flowers. River. Bridge. But the river is dry, because it's a dry river. We have made it to the bridge, and then we have the hut on the other side. And then there's like a little kids play area. And a waterfall that's not so fall-y of a waterfall. Now we are walking somewhere. Fazolat left her bus pass at her room, and so I think we're just gonna walk. We're just gonna wander at this point. And she made this really cool Instagram story. That's what they call it. And we were just kind of goofing off, and I was like, why are we gonna sit on our phones if we can do something? So wandering it is. What did you just say? Two low okay. Cool. Found a statue of either a grasshopper or a lotus on that building. Fazolat pointed it out because I didn't see it. It's these crow things again, crow pigeons, as Mama and I call them. We are giving them the bread we have bought.
Hey! Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
So I just found out that that's a palace. I pass here every week. Did not realize that it was actually a castle palace situation. And then there's that sculpture over there. It is a sculpture that was put up. It is a very useless pipe looking thing. Not a pipe. Looks like a pipe. The iconic view. Gediminas Tower. I'm getting better at not saying Gedimino Tower. But I don't think it really matters how I say it. But yeah. And Fazolat is tired out because we have walked. How many kilometers have we walked? Like 10 maybe?
10.
Okay,
No,
somewhere
no,
around 10. 12.
Yeah.
We've walked 12 kilometers. And I'm making her walk more because she refuses to buy a bus ticket. Or she refuses to let me buy her a bus ticket. But she can't get on the bus technically without a ticket. Because they may be ticket controlling, and also you need to be a good citizen. Easter market. Here's the church though. Okay, don't scream at banana, but why is there a banana just in the wall? I don't know, but I just scared a puzzle. We found this pigeon in one of the back alleys, so and we are giving it bread because we still have bread. Okay, no more. We are walking through a forest, but it started raining. And so now we have to be quick because we're 30 minutes out. Puzzle eyes, and we're back there. And I'm trying to cut a corner.
Wait for me!
I'm trying to cut a corner. So we're actually cutting, instead of going around this hill and then around back to where we're at, we just went through the corner. Following this pioneered path, probably for water runoff is my guess. But yeah, trying to make it back to the dorm in 30 minutes, hopefully, before it starts downpouring, since the forecast did predict rain. There's Truval and Chien. She's scared of doggies. That one is in a fence though. But we are walking. We just left the park. And now we are walking up a hill in a residential area. Walking down these roads is where I know if I told my host family, any of them, they would be like, how did you end up there? I don't know. We went through a national park, came out on the other side, and that's how we ended up here. And there's a car coming. And Fazolat is exhausted, and we want sushi. I want sushi at least. She also wants sushi.
No energy anymore.
I'm hungry. I want food. So we will get to food. We have like 15 minutes probably left. So we're almost there. We're almost at the main road. And we'll be out of residential areas. After 19 plus kilometers, I am finally back at the room. Fazolat's gonna take a shower. And we're gonna go get sushi as like a late lunch situation. More like a dinner. And then I'll probably do some schoolwork because I need to do a math quiz once we finish with that. I do need to run by the grocery store as well. And then we'll do a math quiz, eat a second dinner or dinner, and then go to sleep because I've got an early wake up tomorrow as well because I need to catch a train to track A. So I'm actually going to track it quite a lot this week. I'm showing Laura on Wednesday. I'm going tomorrow for Easter. We'll see what else I do. I don't film on any of the other days, and then this week is like school break. And so after I just get some math work done, I may just do my own self-exploring, which should be good. And yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So I'm gonna take a break, let my phone charge, take a rest, and then we go get food. Like confession to make, I have given in to hunger, so I'm gonna eat avocado, which I just cut up, and then I'm gonna eat a persimmon, and hopefully by then, we'll be ready to go get sushi. So I'm gonna try not to eat into the rice until I get back. But I don't know if she's actually taking a shower because she may just be laying on her bed watching reels right now. I haven't heard the shower turn on, and it's been a good 20-30 minutes, and I was like, I'm hungry, I need food, so I may as well eat an avocado and a persimmon. It's fruit, right? An appetizer. Because the sushi will take a while to make. I've gone, and I think the sushi, like, chef doesn't come in until a later time than when we go and put in our order, so good use of our time, I guess. We are at sushi. English. Fazolat got a tempura, and I have a dragon roll.
Today Kitty invited me sushi, and now I'm trying sake maki, what was that? Tempura, and it's very delicious.
Ashla Bela Minga.
Now, now we are full and going to Iki.
Yes, we are headed to the store. Per usual. I actually have a few things I need to get. And I'm gonna make sure Fazolat doesn't get run over, because that's important. The number of times today that I've just ran across the road and she's casually crossing midway as it starts flashing.
Yes.
Icky time. Finished shopping. I got some water and egg and butter, what else did I, and yogurt. And I got flowers for tomorrow. Except the shopping cart kind of, the little basket kind of destroyed the leaf, which I'm sad about.
Yeah. We walked a lot. Yeah. I'm tired, but I'm feeling better. Happy Easter.
I totally know how to work a phone. Maybe. Been vlogging for who knows how many years now, and still can't figure out how to work technology. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my math quiz now, even though it's not really sundown yet. And part of the reason why I'm doing this is because I would like to go to bed early. I had to get up really early this morning because Fazla and I actually left the door at 700, which means I was up before that because I made myself breakfast. And we walked a total of, I think, 21 kilometers today so far. It was 20 kilometers when we were at dinner, and then we went to the store because I needed to grab some stuff, and she also grabbed some groceries, and yeah. My brain is like so gone. But I wanted to share with you guys what I did for my roommates for Easter. They're not gonna be here. But I wanted to show you guys this. And actually, I'm gonna flip the camera. But before I do that, I'm gonna explain. So I made them. I tried to make Easter baskets, but I didn't want to waste money and buy something we weren't really gonna use. And so I ended up making Easter jars, I guess. I'm looking at them because they're on their beds, and I had extra stickers left over, and so 2 notebooks one I'm probably gonna end up using all of, and the other one I'm almost done using. It's my scrap notebook, so I use it up and then it gets tossed usually. I took the stickers and put it, so this is my math notebook, and it's got a sunshine, and I try to make a scene with it without going too overboard. And then here's my scrap one. I kind of went more with this theme here. I've been stuttering my words today. But I made them these little Easter jars that say Happy Easter, and there's like tons of chocolates and sweets. Sorry, Mom, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm like left with a lot of extra chocolate. Um, Actually, I was at the store and this lady saw my basket and was like, that kid must really like Kinder or something. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't help that I'm short. But I'm gonna show you guys the jars. So here is Cecilia's. Oh my gosh. I had actually extra bubbles, as you can see. So the only difference in the thing is that one of them has an extra thing of chocolate and the other has an extra pack of gummies, I think. But it's got like mini eggs inside. I had the little Smarties thingies. It has Oreo because Cecilia, I think, kept eating my Oreos, and so I thought it was appropriate. A Kinder Surprise because it's in the shape of an egg. And Cecilia is getting a little chick hatching, little bird hatching. And then, don't want to show you our room. Minji's has a little bunny rabbit, but it's the same things inside. Oh yeah, and there's like the little mamba things. So I did try to like mix in some fruit flavored candy. And I was really lucky that at the store I was able to find some Haribo on sale about a week ago, and I've just had them sitting in the basket for the two roommates. My English, I'm sorry if like words leave. But like I told them, hey, I can't have them. These are for you guys, and I don't think the memo was gotten. And so I just decided it would be best to divvy it out between the two of them. I did not want to make Easter baskets because I didn't want to buy something useless, and so I'm really glad I make enough things with tomato sauce jars, and so I was able to reuse those. The white thing is actually scratch paper that I have, and so it's the same shape, and I just hot dog styled it, and then it fit around the jar, and I held it with stickers so that it's a sleeve. So once it's done, they can either choose to keep the art, quote unquote, the sticker Happy Easter situation, but we can actually reuse those jars still, which is really nice. Just, I like to get creative. I had a ton of extra time yesterday, and so that's why I decided to do it. And I just look forward to, I won't most likely see their reactions to getting the Easter jars. I want to say Easter basket so bad, but I won't be seeing their reaction most likely. So I just look forward to making their day. I had the fun of creating it. I didn't grow up on it. I know when I got older, I did get Easter gifts, but I do it mainly because it's fun. There's a lot of holidays I realize I do things for now that I normally wouldn't. And a lot of it is because being a college student can sometimes be mundane. And my roommates have never been to the US. They don't really know US culture. And so this is something like I know a lot of Americans do. And it's something that I started doing once I got into college because I just wanted to treat my roommates and just do something fun for them. And so I thought I would continue said tradition here once I found out like the two of them probably have never grown up with such stuff and kind of be able to share a little bit of American culture that way. But I think I'm gonna take my quiz, just chill for the evening because I do need to go to bed soon and finish the poke bowl that I made. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now. See you on the next P Day. Bye!